What we have today is 12 minutes of hang power snatches and thrusters. The rep scheme will be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, etc. The way the reps are going to work is we're going to do 2 reps of the hang power snatch, 2 reps of the thrusters. Then we're going to go to 4 reps of the hang power snatch, 4 reps of thrusters, and just increase by 2 and go as far as you can throughout the 12 minutes. When we warm up for this, what we want to look into doing is just 2 minutes of jumping jacks, slight jog. We want to do high knees, double unders. When you finish with your 2 minutes, we'd like to get the shoulders opening up. You can get some pass-throughs going, just something to get the shoulders opening up. After you're done with a few of those, let's start off with 20 air squats. Get the hips open. Oh my God. After you finish your 20 air squats, you can take this into a side-to-side lunge, just really opening up the hips and getting a good stretch on. I'd like you to go and grab either your dumbbell or your kettlebell, and let's put it in the front rack position, and let's get 10 air squats. So we'll do 5 and 5, just getting good depth. From there, I'd like to get 5 push-ups and then 5 toe taps from the push-up position. With this workout, you can use a dumbbell and we can look into the hang power snatch with a kettlebell. If you are new to CrossFit, you could simply just use that broomstick, and if you get into the high rounds, you're gonna get an excellent workout. Using a lot of hip hinge movement to get the weight over. Once you get in those high reps, especially when you get into the thrusters, you'll start feeling it. Let's move on to the thrusters, and we're gonna go back to our dumbbell. We get good depth and push through. Kettlebell thruster. Same thing, keep that elbow nice and tight, go down into the full squat position, push through, and then finish off with the shoulder to overhead. But make sure you're using a lot of lower body to generate the movement. She's gonna demonstrate with the broomstick. So on those thrusters, make sure those knees are nice and wide. We get full depth down into the squat. Same thing, make sure you get that full hip extension before going overhead. Keep in mind, those first few rounds of 2, 4, and 6 are not going to be very time consuming. So make sure we don't go crazy out the gates, but we are efficient with those movements. Because once we get into 10, 12, and 14, you're really going to start feeling some fatigue. So make sure you pace appropriately as you go through it. Some of the common faults, so when you're here and you start, some common faults that we see with the thrusters, we'll start off with that squat position. When you go down, we still want to make sure we're not tracking the knees too far over in front of the feet. Not a good squat position, a lot of tension on the knee. So as she's doing now, butt goes back, knees out. All right, guys, that's all we have for today. Good luck with the workouts and post those scores. Take some videos, take some pictures. Good luck.